Hello everyone, today I'm here to tell you about Pythagoras Theorem. Let's see what is Pythagoras Theorem. Pythagoras Theorem is applied on a right triangle. Here if you see in the center there is a triangle which is 90 degrees here. So this means it's a right triangle. One of the shorter side is 3, the other shorter side is 4, and the longest side is always the side opposite to the 90 degrees, which is called hypotenuse. This is the longest side here. So what we are saying that if we create a square at this side, so this is the area of a square is 9. This side, if you create a square, this is 16 because the side length was 4, so this is 16. And if you add 16 to 9, this makes 25. And if the longest side is 5, then the square made here also has 25 units. Yes, square units. So this means 16 plus 9 adds up to 25. This gives us a rule. The rule is here. If you name in general A as one of the shorter side, B as another shorter side, and C being the longest side, the hypotenuse, then the relation between the three sides is A squared plus B squared is equals to C squared. Now, for example, same example. So this means 3 squared plus 4 squared is 9 plus 16, which is 25, which is same as C squared, which is 5 squared, and 25 again. Now, the Pythagoras theorem is now that in a right triangle, the sum of squares of the shorter sides is equals to the square of the longest side. A and B are the shorter sides here, you can see. So, sum of squares of the shorter side is equals to the square of the longest side. This is Pythagoras theorem. Now let's know where do we actually use this theorem. This theorem we use in calculating the perimeter or the area of the shapes. When you have some side which is not known to you and you still want to know what is the perimeter or what's the area, we make use of this Pythagoras theorem. And also in trigonometry, when we use trigonometry, every time we are considering a right triangle there. And to deal with the right triangle sides and everything, we need to know what the Pythagoras theorem is. That's the use of this theorem. Now, before we come to the questions where we use it, let's talk about Pythagorean triplets. What is Pythagorean triplet? This will make you easy with the calculations. It will save your time if you learn it. So here, just like you saw, 3 and 4, if the two shorter sides are 3 and 4, then the third side is automatically 5. The other triplet is 5, 12, and 13. The other one is 8, 15, and 17. Then this is 7, 24, and 25. They are all the triplets together, means they make a pair of right triangle sides. So let's try this 5, 12, and 13. Let's try if it satisfies the Pythagoras theorem or not. So this means you're saying the longest side, as we know, is always opposite to the 90 degrees. So it's 13 here. And then now you can take anywhere 5 and 12. Let's see if it satisfies your Pythagoras theorem or not. So the theorem says that the sum of the two shorter sides, so which is 5 squared plus 12 squared, should be actually equals to 13 squared. Let's see. Let's proceed with the left-hand side. Left-hand side is now 25 plus 144. And this is 169, you can see. And the right-hand side is 13 squared, which is 169 again. So, because left-hand side is same as right-hand side, this means this pair, this triplet, pair of 3 numbers, this triplet, actually satisfies the Pythagoras theorem. So this is called Pythagorean triplet. And all these are the same. Now, if you have seen your set square, so this is an isosceles triangle having two sides same. And if we take the sides to be 1 and 1, then you can calculate by the Pythagoras theorem that the third side is automatically square root of 2. Because this says square of the two shorter sides, so 1 plus 1 is 2, and the square root makes it square root 2, the third side. And then same way here. So if you have 1, the other side is root 3, then this becomes 2. So this means 1 squared plus root 3 squared, which is 4, and the square root of that is 2. So these two are also the Pythagorean triplet. There are many others, but these ones are very, generally you see them. And what's the purpose of learning Pythagorean triplet today? Because sometimes in your calculation, say for example, let's take this example. There is a triangle given to you. Okay, I said this is 9 units and this is say 15. And what is that? This is what we want to find. So one of them is 9, the other one is 15, and we want to know what is that. Now, if you look at the triplets, which you already know, so 9 and 15, what is a common multiple there? It's 3. So this is nothing but for 3. And 3 times 5 is 15. So here it is 5. So look for the Pythagorean triplet, which has 3 and the longest side is 5. So it's here. So this means the middle number. So this side is a multiple of 4 here. So this was 3 times 3. This was 5 times 3, 15. So this will be 4 times 3, which is 12. So automatically you know that this side is this. You need not to go through the process of calculating it. Try one more. Say for now, for example, this is say 130 and this is say 120. So you can see common factor it goes. So this is 12 and 13 here. So look for the Pythagoras triplet where you have 12 and 13. So it's here. So the other side is a multiple of 5 actually. Yeah. So 5 times 10. So this will be 50. That makes it easy, isn't it? So if you come to know any two factors, these are integers, integral values. So if you are able to see the common multiple out of them, you can easily get the third side, unknown one. Yeah. Hope this is going to help you, and the use of Pythagoras theorem to find the area and perimeter of any shapes we'll do in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.